Connor Souza into 00, setting the pace as they come into 3 out of 4. He'll see the green flag. Green's in the air, and here we go. Connor Souza gets not much of a jump on top of Tomasi on the outside as they go into 1 and 2. It looks like a 4-car race right now up front. Tomasi slips in behind Souza. He's going to look to dive on the inside into 3 and 4.
Marchand trying to wind up that outside lane. Battles with Wes Hurd off of turn number 4. Tomasi holding on to the number 2 spot as they chase that yellow and blue 00 off of turn number 2.
Connor Souza stretching out, caught a 4-car lead as they dive into 3 and 4. Tomasi in that gold and black Tomasi Law Associates machine still hanging around in second place as they cross the stripe.
Connor Souza had a good run last Friday night. Trying to follow it back up here tonight and redeem himself as he leads the charge down into turn number 3. Gets a little bit crossed up. Gathers it back in. Meanwhile, Tomasi has his hands full as Marchand walking that outside lane. The third-generation racer out of Somerset. They squeeze down the back straightaway, and Marchand is up to the number 2 spot.
Marchand looking for momentum as they come out of 4. He's still got an eyeful of Tomasi down on his left-hand side. Looks like he'll have him clear as they go into 1 and 2. But Connor Souza, a little slip-up coming out too, but he's still putting pace on the back straight.
Yeah, he's got a nice, comfortable advantage, and the only thing that's going to take that away is a caution or a mistake by the first Ford driver as he leads the charge down the back straightaway by over 1.5 seconds.
So far, Connor Souza's posted that hottest lap so far to 15.8. Devin DeShays in the last race, quicker pace. But right now, it is still all Connor Souza. He has almost a 2-second lead on second place with Evan Marchand in the number 10 machine. Souza coming off turn 4, and they'll put lap 8 to go now.
He continues to open up the lead on Evan Marchand as he charges down the back straightaway. The lead is over a half a straightaway on the rest of the field. They come off of turn number 4. The cross flags are out. 8 laps, make it 7 remaining in this one. 8 laps complete as Marchand can only sit and watch, doing everything he can. Meanwhile, the battle for third. Tomasi holds it on. Wes Hurd is closed right up on the back bumper as they roll down into turn number 3.
Right now, the race is for third place. Hurd all over the back of the Tomasi number 76 machine as they cross the stripe. Connor Souza stretching out now a 2+ second lead over Evan Marchand in second place as Souza will get the high 5. 5 laps to go this time by.
Across the stripe, and the lead continues to grow. It's over 2 seconds now as Connor Souza comfortably out front, 5 laps away from his first win of the season, rolls it off at turn number 4 across the start-finish line, making it 4 laps remaining. Wes Hurd continues to put pressure on Tomasi. Tomasi doing a good job hanging on to that number 3 spot as they roll down the back straightaway.
Fight continues to be for third place. Tomasi has an eyeful of Wes Hurd in his rearview mirror as they come off of 4. Hurd slides up, tries to check the outside, not quite enough momentum as we've got Connor Souza stretching out just about 2.5 seconds over Marchand as they get the twin sticks this time by.
Hurd about a car length behind the 76, right up on the back bumper as Tomasi gets a little bit crossed up, has to gather it back in. Hurd takes a look down to the outside, settles it in back behind as they hit turn 1.
Still Hurd trying to reel in that 76 machine. White flag out for Connor Souza. He's got one more circuit around the 3rd mile. Evan Marchand crosses the stripe. He's running out of daylight to chase down the 00.
Wes Hurd got crossed up off the 4th corner that time, lost a lot of momentum, and puts him 4 car lengths back for that number 3 spot. Off the corner he comes. Connor Souza hangs on, picks up his first win of the season. Evan Marchand in for 2nd. 3rd place going to Tyler Tomasi, just holding off the advances of last week. A little misfortune. Obviously, it didn't slow you down any.
Nah, it really didn't. The car was just perfect all night. It just had so much grip coming off the corner, and I'd like to thank all my sponsors, you know, the Perfect Puppy, First Ford, J&J Auto Body, Titan Vet Clinic, and whoever else helps me, really. You know, there's a lot of people on this team.
How bad was the damage from last week to this week?
Well, the horns were bent, and I don't really know. I think we had to clip the rear of it, but I mean, it really wasn't that bad. It didn't slow us down at all, so.